Jets will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3 overall pick in 2018, ready to go. Here's the Jets take over on offense.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
On second down, it's Bell. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisioned something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
And no sign of him cooling down at all.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Hines. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
The ball carrier.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. The catch made by Miller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays.
Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. Well, the second down throw on target. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there. First down.
A gamble
On the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Bell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. With that run, I'll double-check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Darnold down to throw, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things out.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Hines. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
48-yard line.
Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Buccaneers 6. Jets nothing.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And some room to work. Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. That's sort of a prime example, is it not, of selling out defensively on 4th and short?
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right there at the line of scrimmage or make a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, They get just enough of a hole chopped, and you're thin on the second and third levels. Then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Hines, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
The ball carrier.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Here's Hines on a toss play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
5-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over themes on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On second and 9, Darnold. And his throw here's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
27 yards there, a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he returns it up just shy of the 20. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Brings up second and
on second down, it's Bell.
4-yard line.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. The Jets on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time, Darnold, he lost the football.
The pass. Fumble on the play.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. one, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold instead.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
He was brought down by Bradley.
It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
That makes the score.
And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants?
That Phil, what's going on, man? What you playing? What y'all finna do? Oh, in the other league? Oh, yeah, the other league where I won the Super Bowl against you. Well. Yeah, I'm 1-2, man. I got beat by Miami by 20 points. I played that. Yeah, I played that like a week or 2 ago. Oh, yeah. I thought him and Vaughn was gonna get in the league, man. They ain't doing nothing, huh? Stay on the road. Where he be at? Oh, I thought he'd be working a lot. Who called a cramp? Where you called a cramp at? How you know it was a cramp? How you know it was a cramp? It went back. Oh, he was crying. On that game, that phone too long, I guess. Me neither. Hey, you know, I said that nigga done got Derrick Henry, and it done messed up his chemistry with his team.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Yeah, I just went over 3,000 yards with my running back this game. And they got 3,000 yards, like 32, 33 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? My bread and butter, dog. My bread and butter. That's what I do. You stop. Yeah. Yeah. Oh snap. I don't have to face it to the Super Bowl. You got to get past Junior. Look like Junior may make the playoffs this year. Yeah. I think I'm in first place. I got for some reason I think I got the tiebreaker over D. So I just need to win out. Don't look like he gonna lose no more. That bye may come in handy for me. Hey, it's alright with me. Them nigga beat me. I almost came back and beat them though. They had me up by like 28 points. I came back and was on the game-winning drive, man, and blew it. Look like DJ out of luck.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter. As we know, the key to everything.
Oh, that's Dap Daddy truck.
The problem is you got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, they went to shutout. Threw a darn pick. Should have punted.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. 18-yard line. Back now comes Tampa Bay, still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to get started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. That's complete to the run back, Naheem Hines. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This is Hines.
Where y'all finna go, Tipton?
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
These guys figured out his performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon. He seems to be getting stronger.
Oh, you finna go to Douglas and get his truck?
He's going to be met at about the 43. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brings up 3rd.
How you gonna get there?
On 3rd down.
Oh, you just gonna swap them out?
Close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So where did all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll run for it with Hines, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to
Hey man, you still be putting in your UI claims? You be doing for the pandemic claims too? Oh, I've been putting them in. Hopefully, you know, they get one of these. They get this bill updated, and they go back and do back pay. I already got my claims in for all them weeks. Hopefully they'll back pay. I just kept doing my claims. DJ online? Tell him I say what up. Oh, that's right. He can't join it. Send him an invite to join the chat. Dang, Shaquille Griffin tearing myself up. About the girl, the young child or something. Yeah, I saw that. Ain't no telling, man. I know when I be playing like Grand Theft, they just be in there just cussing and talking junk and nigga this and nigga that, and they be white. Like, okay. I'll be one of them I was playing one time. I forgot who it was, but they was some I forgot who it was, man. Some rapper's child, and he was talking about he had his daddy bought him a Lamborghini Urus, and he was 17 years old, and he had a Urus, and they was talking, nigga, you ain't got no Urus, and they just went cussing and all that stuff, cussing him out. Man, quit your lying black nigger ass up and all this. I'm like, I just muted the chat because Jordan had came in the room. Oh, you got me on thing cussing, don't you? That's what you laughing at. Nah, I ain't got y'all Did you ever get the right combination? Or you never drank it? Oh yeah, I drank some of it, man. It was alright. I think next time I'm gonna add a little bit more cranberry juice in there though. But it was all good. She tasted it. She didn't like it. She said she like her drink with a little sour mix. So if it ain't sour, she don't like it, but she tasted it. She had about 3 sips of it. Yeah. I got a cigar for you too if I'm gonna be done smoking it for you before I see you. I just came in out there smoking one, man. Yeah, so what I did is I bought a couple different ones, and I'm just trying to see which ones I like. So I got if I got probably a top 3 right now, but I got in my drawer. I probably got about 8 more in there that ain't that's different. So.
Jordan ain't seen you smoke one?
No. She looked at that drawer and then said that something about she thought it was Jayla makeup sticks in there. I say if you don't put them things back. Nah, I usually smoke when they go to bed. Or like today. Yeah. Today they ain't got home yet. They with me just so I just went out there and chilled over the water right quick. Yeah, the one I did today, it took me about 40 minutes. Yeah, when Tim get back in town, we supposed to go to the cigar bar. He said when he go to the cigar bar, he be there about 7 hours. He said he just be in there. He said he usually go when football or something on. They be sitting there watching football, make a day out of it. I say, doggone. But he said he don't be in there smoking the whole time. He just be in there just. He said he might have 2 or 3 cigars while he in there though. But it's cool, man. It's chill, relaxing, man. I told Marianne, she told me I want to try one. I said, all right. I said I got one for you when you come up to visit. I got one for you. I got one for you. I'm a lightweight, so might not work for you, but I got one for you though that I think will work for you. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You get your eyes feel like you just want to go, ooh. There it come. Stood up, feel like you got noodle legs. He's like, yeah, that's what they talking about. Yeah, probably not with I am. Probably not with your little $3. Who? Oh, did the mute mic? Yeah. Yeah. That's all they should have did the first time. You know how that nigga is. And he's still gonna be out there talking.
That's what's gonna make it funny.
He gonna be talking with no mic. We ain't gonna be able to hear him, but Joe gonna be able to hear him. And his whole purpose, Joe got a real bad stuttering problem, right?
Yeah.
So that's part of his strategy is to interrupt him and make him, stutter. And if he's stuttering, you make it look like a nigga got something wrong with him. The nigga ain't all together there. He ain't competent. But that nigga he got a bad stuttering problem.
Yeah.
I think he got a little dementia too, but so a nigga old, but he ain't as bad off as they be trying to make him look. You saw him going up the plane today?
Going up the plane?
Yeah, he get boarding the plane. Joe Biden. And they going up the plane. He was stepping up every other step. That nigga was like jogging up the steps. I bet he wanted to say, I bet Trump can't do that. That nigga was jogging up those steps. I say, look at him. But you know, Joe be bike riding and all that. He in pretty good shape. He be cycling and all that stuff. So he be cycling. You know, he ride bicycles 2, 3, 4 miles a day. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting, man. I think football on. Hey, man, did you vote on my trade? Me and Junior? Why not? If y'all would. Oh, veto? Oh, okay. I thought if y'all go ahead and. Yeah. I was like, well, if they go ahead and vote, maybe they'll go ahead and go through. But if y'all don't vote, it won't go to until Friday, and then y'all got to do a trade. Didn't y'all agree to a trade? Hey man, I done had him all year, man. He ain't did nothing for me. He ain't did nothing for me all year, man. You know, maybe he'll do something. You know, now that Dak gone and they gonna try to feed him. That's what I was thinking. But last game, this nigga fumbled 2 times. That nigga had like 5 points. Like that nigga gotta go. Especially when Mostert come back. I have Mostert and Kareem Hunt because Nick Chubb's still out. I'm just going to roll with that, man. I don't know, man. But I need the trade to go through because I got one more move I want to make. And I got last priority on the, what's this called? Waiver claim. I'm in last position, so anybody else claim him, they got him. But once the trade go through, I have a vacant roster spot, and I'm gonna go out there and make a move. But can't do it until the trade go through. But I got wait, man. Hey, I think I played Mike, Big Mike. Wasn't that the one that was talking when he was in first place?
Yeah,
that nigga ain't won since then, has he? That nigga didn't hit it. Nigga talking about his players got hurt. That's who I play this week. So if I can get Julio and Julio go off this week, then that'll be they gonna call it pass interference. That'll be a trade, you know, that pay off right away. Yeah. Hey, Fleet. That nigga be hanging up. Don't he? It's about like her mama. Granny will hang up on you too, boy. Alright, Fleet Skate.
but they're also looking forward now because now these players momentum going. So it's just football as we get you reset here. And a 1st and 10 for a late score. Darnold throwing complete to Crowder. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Hey, DJ didn't join the chat. Oh, maybe not. He's sorry, 30. Hey, man. It's a little different than the old one now. It's a little bit. It's a little harder to play.
So far, he's missed 2, but this one is good.
Jets 7. Is set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. To the 25.
25-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
Yeah, it's been a little connection.
And you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the
Hey, broadcast.
something to build. Just something to build on, get it done. And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big body receiver,
Who is Seattle?
advantage downfield, go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes we talk about coverage, we just talk about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is
He might have seen about 10 yards.
Hey, quit. Did your guy pick that off? That nigga quit.
And I know that they double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
and when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? It's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Well, they gonna meet you though.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go.
He done. I'm finna call him and mess with him. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see where he at, DJ.
So for the Buccaneers, they can continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.
Nigga, quit cutting the game off, man. Take your butt.